Hello, hello, hello. I need the sound to come up. You can do it. Hey, welcome to Shelly in the Pan. I'm Shelly, and we will be playing with makeup today. Fun time. So we had problems with the internet. It was awesome. I don't recommend. All right, so let's speed this along. Today's coffee of the day is Southern Pecan. Really good coffee. I'll probably link in the description or something, or I don't have a link. What am I talking about? I'll just put it in the description of where I found that coffee. It is really super good, and I actually have it in cold and hot form. So, yeah, I got inventive with a blender. Okay, so the scent of the day is Ode al Habayeb. I hope I said that right. My camera is reversed, but this came from a sample pack. I think there were like 5 or 6 different scents, and it's really good. It's kind of a floral, fruity yumminess. Very nice. On my lips, I have a combination of Smith's Strawberry Lip Balm, this stuff, and it is very strawberry. But having sensitive skin, it doesn't bother my skin. It doesn't bother my skin at all. And as you can see, I very much like this. So I'm wearing a combo of this and Colorpop Luxe Lip Oil in, if I can read the smirk. So I just put a little bit of the lip balm on and then a little of the lip oil. And then I have like a nice balance of both. Um, so because the internet was being so weird the past few days, I went over to Ulta and I got, because I needed foundation and concealer. And I'm scared of just trying a random brand that I haven't used before or whatever, because my skin is so sensitive that I have to really be careful. So I have Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer from Colorpop. Of course. Yeah, okay. Um, and then the Colorpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. Now this kinda threw me for a loop because it looks kinda gray, um, like, in the component, it looks kind of gray, but then also this is the same size and shape as a lip oil, so I'm gonna have to watch it because yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure that's in a different spot from where I put my lip oils. I have these same 2 eyebrow things that I've been using for a couple months now just to make sure that I actually like them. And this is the Revlon Color Stay Brow Creator in Auburn. That's the pen or pencil. And the Revlon Color Stay Semi-Permanent Brow Ink in uh, warm brown ink in this. So I used those 2. Um, so far, I've had a very good experience with both of those. Just if you use that brow ink, you have to move quick, uh, because once it sets, it's not gonna move. It's not gonna wanna do anything. So to kinda set the concealer under my eyes, I used Maybelline New York Shine Free Loose Powder. It's not bad, but it's It's a loose powder. Hard to go wrong on that. And I already put the blush on, and this is Colorpop, um, pressed powder blush in Foxy. I actually really like this color. It's on me, it's nice, light. There's a little bit of, like, a glow to it, but not too much. Um, so that's not bad. Okay, so what we're gonna play with today is the Rock On Colorpop Palette, which is a color story that I very much like for, like, everyday use. I don't know why I thought there was more of an orange color in here, but I did. Okay. Alrighty. Um, so to everyone out there who's watching this, if you're watching on the replay or knowing most of my friends, if you're watching, you're probably at work and you can't like interact or anything. Hi, good morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are and what time it is. I hope you are having a good day so far. Um, Past 2 days have been a little stressful for me because the internet was not working with me. I'm gonna take Rock My World first and see how this does. And this is a Colorpop E15. Oh, yep, I forgot. So, as a eyeshadow primer, I have Juvia's Place Eye Prep, Eye Prime, Eye Primer in shade 1, which is the same one I've been using for a while because I know it works and it doesn't hurt my face, and my eyeballs don't feel like they're going to run away from me. Man, I think it was a NYX primer. This was a couple of years ago, and it worked really, really well. The eyeshadow looked good on it, and, it had lasting power, that's for sure, but my eyeballs and my skin said no. Like, I literally felt like my eyelids were drying up and going to be blown away to the four winds, four corners of the known universe, and it was not pleasant. That's laying down pretty good. Now, I know some people might consider this an old palette or, like, boring or whatever, but sometimes for work, we kinda have to be, a little basic, a little boring. I personally happen to like palettes like this because it's just easy to lay down something, for work, and then later after work, if needs be, bump it up to be a bit more glam. Um, I like palettes that are versatile, and it doesn't look like this has shades that are too similar. I don't do not like that. If I see, like, 3 shades and I'm like, "Okay, is that all gonna look the same on my eyelid?" Then what's the point, really? So it's hard for me to hold the brush when I have the mic here like this, but I don't really have a choice. So this is interesting. So what do you think of this palette? If you picked it up, did you enjoy it? Are you still playing with it? Is this gonna be one of your go-tos? 'Cause, like, I have certain palettes that are kinda I have to get ready quickly, and I just grab those real quick, if that makes sense. Um, I guess you could say a ride or die palettes. Up and out, up and out, up and out. Trust the process. Trust the process. I keep trying to tell myself in my mind, siblings, but not twins. But when you're a Capricorn, it can be hard. Want things to kind of be similar. That has mm, hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try road tripping, but it has a little bit of glittery. Oh, that's a lot of fallout. What the? Lots of kickback in the pan. Okay, that's a lot. I'm gonna put this up here to kind of blend it out. Doo doo doo. Sorry for the loud traffic. People in the area I live in don't know what, quiet vehicles mean. They don't know that. That doesn't go here. That's a lot of kickback in the pan, and I do not like that. But here we are, and there it is. I'm thinking this might be a good, like, complementary palette to use with something with more color. Like, I can see this going potentially well with, like, greens, blues, purples, maybe red, orange, definitely. Yeah. Okay. That was loud on the mic. I am sorry. Um, I don't wanna do it all brown. Okay, so I'm gonna go with red rocks next because I usually like reds quite a bit. Oh, very little kickback in the pan on that one, which is good. So far, I am liking this color. So, with the Colorpop skin tint, what was that? Tinted moisturizer. It's not bad. My nose looks decent. Um, no irritation around my nose or the corners of my mouth or my eyes, which is a very good sign. Like I might actually be able to use this, which is nice. The last foundation I tried, it did not work out well for me. it ended up, making the corners of my mouth crack, which is always great. So and that was a drugstore brand, um, a brand that is scented, and if I'd known it was scented, I would not have gotten that because a lot of the time with foundations, if it's too scented, then I already know it's gonna hurt me. Um, Scented is not always good. And with the Colorpop one, I did not notice a scent with the tinted moisturizer, so that's good, or the concealer. Um, I like this red. I mean, it's a matte, but it kinda hmm, it feels like there's almost a bit of a sheen to it, but it's a matte. I okay. I don't know, I like that. Doo doo doo. I'm liking this color. I can see this being a staple because it's not, like, too bold, it's not too much, it's nice. Like, back in the day, I would have probably worn this every friggin' day because I love red, and if it's a red I can get away with work, even better. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna take Rock My World again and just kinda blend. Well, that was more than I thought it was going to be. Okay, that's what happens when you don't tap enough. Yep. As my girlfriend Joy would have said, "Tap it like you mean it." Alright, so let's do some more road tripping to kind of try to make this a bit more seamless. While I am a member of the goth community, I don't necessarily want to be too much today because Zoom calls. You know, when someone sends you an email of a question and you answer that question with the answer to the question, and then they come back to you with like 10 more questions, it's the same as the first question, just worded slightly different. And they're expecting a different response. And there can't be a different response because the answer is the answer. That is highly irritating. Highly irritating. It's like I cannot change quantum physics for you or gravity or any of these things. Like it just is what it is. And you know, okay, so I like the shadow road tripping, this one right here, but there is a lot of kickback in the pan on this one. That's like, I don't even wanna blow it out of there because it's gonna go all over my desk, and I'm we're not doing that today. Here's what we're not doing today. Getting eyeshadow all over my desk. No, thank you. Um, okay, so there are 3 shimmers or 4, I'm sorry, 4 real shimmers in this palette. We've got Vortex, Chasing Sunsets, Sedona, and Summer Heat. I'm thinking of using Sedona, but then I like Chasing Sunsets too. Huh. No, I think I'll use Chasing Sunsets. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Just going for a little bit of an ombre kind of effect. So every time I went to get the 2 Super Shocks that go with this, they always have the darker one and never the lighter one, and it's the lighter one that I was interested in. So, I think I found one that is slightly similar to use as an inner corner. I like that. That's very nice. So I'm thinking that these eyeshadows, there are 2, maybe 3 that might actually be decent for like, if you're travel and you wanna just take 1 palette, um, there are 2, maybe 3 eyeshadows that might be decent for blush. Maybe. I like palettes that are multi-use, and that way I don't like, if I travel for work, which does happen, um, it's just more space I have in my luggage if I can condense things as much as possible. Alright, I like that. So far, so good. Um, I forgot to grab something to wipe my finger off on. Alright, so when I was looking through my Super Shocks, um, this one is named Frog, and it is pretty, and I was thinking this might go well with this collection. Not too much, not too little. Let's see. Ooh, I do not know if this is gonna show up for y'all as good as it oh, yes, yes. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Now, where is my mhm. Alright, this is a L1, and I'm using Rock My World. Rock My World right there. This looks pretty good. Alright. Alright, let me switch colors because I want some of that red on the outer corner of the bottom lash. Boop, right there. Just kinda happy little connections. Right. And now we smudge and we blend and we blend. And as the Maiko said, when you think you've blended enough, blend some more. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. So I'm going to have to be rather quick with this particular live stream because I have 20 tons of things to do today. Never a dull moment. Okay, so I like this palette so far. Definitely going to be playing with um doing more looks with it. It's a good palette. My eyes are not watering, they're not irritated. I've used the Super Shock before because it's just really pretty. And I've never had a problem with this either. Why did I use my phalanges when I should have used a brush? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's only just makeup. Yep. I'm going a little bit nuts with the frog. I'm gonna have frog all over my face. I love that for me. That's nice. It looks kinda like a butterfly, like a butterfly's wings to me. I don't know if y'all can see it, but yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, I need right about here is when I would ask y'all, anyone watching this, what color we should do for eyeliner. Do I do a pop of color? Do I do like a gold or a bronze? Hmm, green might be. Hmm, it's kind of hard to choose. I think I'll just go monochromatic. It's fine. It's fine. So this is Colorpop cream gel liner in Get Paid. I'm just over here wondering how it is still hot outside. I was under the assumption that September in Michigan would be colder, but it has not been. Okay, wow. And my eyes are popping, and we're popping, and we're knocking everything over. So sorry for anyone who's listening. That had to have hurt your ears. This can be one of those days. Alrighty. Yay. All right. So for liner along the top, I'm going to go in with Trail Mix. It's a darker brown and a E30 angled brush. Hopefully you could hear that because that was so far away from the mic. And I am not doing a big, huge winged liner. I'm just doing just a little stippled tight to the lash line. A little bit of fallout. Eh, okay. Here's hoping that I can just brush that off. This has me wondering if there would be a lot of kickback in the pan on this in this particular shade. All right. That looks pretty good. So we used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shadows in this palette so far. It's pretty good. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. All right. Nice little palette. I'm not going to do a 2-day or 3-day long thing with that. Just the 1 day. But this is a nice look. I think it looks good. Um, let me see if I can get this. Here's hoping that this just brushes off. Huh. All right. That's not bad. All right. Now, one thing I am going to do, just because I kind of want to nitpick a little bit, just kind of. All right. I think I like it. Yeah. Tell me what you think. Hopefully, y'all can see it okay. Like, I'm still working on lighting and all of that, which is not easy um, in certain ways. But yeah. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Do you like this palette? Um, are you interested in this palette? You already bought it. Have you used it? What do you think? So far, I like it. I did not like the kickback in the pan, but it wasn't too bad. I was able to pull a lot of that kickback up onto my brush and then use it, so that's good. So yeah, this is the haha. If it can happen, it will happen. This is the Rock On palette. It's pretty easy to work with. I pulled that look out fairly quickly. Alrighty. So far the Colorpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. So I've had this on for about an hour and a half now. Normally, if I put something on and it doesn't work with my face, it's almost immediate. I can tell you almost immediately. But so far, there's no weird dryness around my nose, no like pilling up or any of that. The corners of my mouth are still happy. My eyes are not watering or freaking out. That's huge. Where did I put the Alright, I put that over here. And the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Creamy Concealer. Um, no irritation or not around my eyes. Eyes are not watering. My eyes are not like they don't feel like I need to itch my skin off my face, so that's a big plus so far. I am happy with those 2 products and the palette, but I am gonna do update videos, which I actually have to transfer the update videos from TikTok onto here, and I got a lot of stuff to do. So, tell me what you think. If you have any questions or any of that, if you wanna know about any of the items that I spoke about, earlier in the stream, whatever, it's all good. Um, Alrighty. I think I'm gonna end this now. My little one should be getting home here soon, and I will see you all, hopefully tomorrow if the internet allows. Tomorrow is gonna be a fun one though, because I have a box right here that has some pretty amazing palettes in it, and I cannot wait to dive into all of them. But I have to pick one at a time at first. But this is gonna be a few day long review of several different palettes, and I want to use a few of them together. So it's gonna be a lot, and I am very much looking forward to that. All right. Uh, hope you all have a good day. If you don't mind, subscribe, hit the like, do all of the things, hit the bell, ring all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.